Hi guys, thanks for joining me. We're going to do another tasty treat. This one's an appetizer, buffalo chicken dip. I know you've seen it, you've probably tried it and enjoyed it, and I'm going to show you how to make it, and it's so easy. Basically, you need cooked chicken breast. This is some leftover chicken breast that I had that I just cooked up separately with a little salt and pepper and seasoning salt and pepper, and have cut. You need cream cheese, 12 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of ranch dressing, half a cup of hot sauce, any type is fine, and 2 cups of cheddar cheese. And then of course the bag holder if you're really smart. Now I'm going to put everything in the bag holder. I'll go ahead and measure it. It does not matter what you do first because we're going to mix it all together right in this bag. If you don't know what the bag is, it's the bag holder. Holds open gallon bags to turn them into bowls so that you have no mess meals in minutes. You basically just throw it away. So you can see that I'm measuring up a half a cup of ranch dressing. Then we'll do, shake. I'm going to use this to the last little drop, hopefully. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this right into this measuring cup. Hopefully you guys can see this. See, I'm measuring about a half a cup of the hot sauce. Again, any flavor is fine. This is buffalo chicken dip. Keep going. Oh, I love the smell of hot sauce. Really hot sauce and butter and finger looking good. Now we need to do 1 container of cream cheese. Excuse me. This is the cheesiest dip that your friends and family will adore it, and you can make it ahead and you can freeze it. And let me go ahead and pop that in there. We'll pour this. Make sure I don't lose any of this. Now you can substitute the ranch dressing for blue cheese dressing. I'm not a blue cheese kind of gal, but if you have the one that's nice and chunky with fresh blue cheese crumbles, how fantastic would that be? All right, we're going to do this. Now let's get our container of cream cheese. Plop. Now you may want to microwave it 30 seconds or so just to soften it up. That's really up to you. It's going to be easy for me to mix, so I'm not going to do that. All right. And this chicken just came out of the oven, so it's still nice and warm for us. Now you just take it out, seal it up, very simple. Don't think it's difficult working with bags. It's actually very simple, and of course you can see there's never mess, very few dishes, only the ones that you have to measure with. And with something like this that has like harder texture or maybe cold, I can feel where I have a little bump or lump and where I need to mash and mix a little more. So I'm going to mix this up for just a minute or two, and then we're going to pop it in our dish. Make sure you have a nice like 9-inch round or a nice baking dish so that you can serve it. Souffle pan is great too, because what we're going to do is we're going to bake this for about 15 to 18 minutes until it's nice and bubbling. So I'm going to mix this up and I'll see you in a second. We're done mixing. We have 2 ways to empty it from this bag, and I know you're thinking, that looks difficult. Well, it's not. Now, if this was a little creamier or wetter, I would just pour it right into the dish and be done with it. But this actually makes it fun for kids as well as myself to turn this into a piping bag. And I'm going to work everything down just like this. You see how we do this with the bag. Very simple. No great skills or college education needed here. Take one side. We're going to snip this tip. That's it. How simple is this? So let's snip the tip here. Oh, let me move my fork. Just clear off whatever it is, whatever batter, dough, etc. Just clear it. Make sure, because this is chunky, we cut this nice and thick. Now, if you want to make a thin, like icing, or you're going to make waffle batter or pipe waffle batter, then cut it thin. Thick or thin. But see how easy this is? I know. You're going, wow. That's awesome. Yep, it really is awesome. So you start from the top, just how I'm working my hands here. And I want to show you up close. I've got this. My hands are here. I'm going to just work it right down, kind of like I'm milking a cow. Yes, quite enjoyable. Always wanted to be on a farm. Glad Bag Farm. So we just get it all out. And again, I am going to start from the top, work my way down to the bottom, and that's it. Wipe that off. You're good to go. Now look, this is empty. There's nothing here. See this? Very little. No more, actually probably less than what you would leave on a bowl. Gonna do this. Guess what? I'm gonna throw this away. Pop this in the oven. For about, I'm gonna use a fork that I used to. Pop this in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. Sprinkle it with a little parsley, and we are going to enjoy it with some crackers.